Counting the Continents by Ellen K. Mitten. The Earth is made up of land and water. We call the largest areas of land on Earth continents. Let's count the continents. Asia is the largest continent. Can you find it? On page 9 it says the Great Wall of China was built in Asia about 2,200 years ago. Africa is the second largest continent. Which one is it? Africa is home to the cheetah, the world's fastest animal. North America and South America are connected. Where are they? So that's why they show you that map, to show how they are connected. South America is home to the largest rainforest in the world. Europe is the only continent without a desert. Where is it? The Ural Mountains separate Europe and Asia. Again, they give you a map to show you where Europe is on the globe. Australia is the smallest continent. Antarctica is the coldest. Where are they? So that's why they give you the map there, to show you where they are. Australia is home to the kangaroo. Antarctica is home to the emperor penguin. How many continents are there? 7. North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Spin a globe or open a map. Count the 7 continents. So then they give you a glossary, and they have the pronunciation key in parentheses, continents. The largest land masses on Earth. The Earth has 7. They are Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Desert. A large dry area of land that gets very little rain and is sandy. Very few plants can grow because there's not enough water. Earth. The planet on which we live. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun, between Venus and Mars. On page 23, globe. A globe is a sphere or ball-shaped model with a map of the Earth printed on it. Globes usually show larger areas of land and water, such as continents and oceans. Land. The part of Earth's surface that is not covered by water. Map. A flat drawing of an area. There are maps of streets, towns, cities, the world, and much more. Maps contain symbols and colors, which all stand for something. So now we're going to get into the questions. Number 1, how many continents are there? So here's kind of the teaching point of this lesson. Sometimes when they ask you a question, you have to go back because you may not remember what the answer is. So it's not a bad thing to go back to the text and look at it again, or go back to the book and look at it again. So I see here on pages 18 and 19, it says how many continents are there, and she has a sign that says 7. So that lets me know that 7 is the correct answer. What is the largest continent? Well, I remember there's a page that said that. So I'm going to flip back to my book to this page 8, where it says Asia is the largest continent. If I look in my question, it says largest continent. There it is right there. So then I know that Asia is the correct answer. What is the second largest continent? Again, I can go back to page 10. That means I've got to go flip and look. But I found on page 10, it said second largest continent. And here we go. It is Africa. So I would know that that's the correct answer. Europe doesn't have any Go back to the book, go look for Europe. And here I see on page 14, it says Europe is the only continent without a desert. And that is one of my answer choices. So that's how I'm going to know to pick that answer. Which is the coldest continent? So I remember they talked about one that was the smallest and one that was the coldest, but I can't remember which is which. So I'm going to go back to the book and look here on page 16. It says Australia is the smallest continent. Antarctica is the coldest. So that's how I'm going to know out of my answer choices that Antarctica is the correct answer. And then the last question, which continent is the smallest? On that same page, I remember the first sentence says Australia is the smallest continent. So that's how I know that Australia is the answer to that question.